Hi everyone, I'm Colleen. So I'm filming this from, come on Lola, from a walking path that I'm on, and I'm not really sure how long I'm going to be able to maintain this, but I wanted to get some thoughts down, and I might record later to sort of add a little more detail because I got Lola with me. Do you see, can we see Lola? There she is. And I'm carrying some things, and so I'm not sure, but here's why I am recording. I just got a bunch of signs telling me that maybe I should record, so that's what I'm doing. So just kind of want to talk about what Cindy and I have called the profound sense of restlessness. I think it's a concept I got from Abraham Hicks. I can't really remember because it's something I've been... Lola just saw a squirrel, excuse me. Hang on, Lola, come here. Something I've been following for a lot of years. So, the last few days I've had a bunch of things happen that have led me to this profound sense of restlessness. So, my daughter's getting married, which is like amazing. And I was, just sitting around thinking about, actually, my thoughts went to imagining the actual wedding day. And, I was thinking about it, how nice, and what am I going to wear, and what's she going to look like, and just going through, I don't know, just some things. And then this thought went to, who am I going to sit, like, who's going to be at my table? Usually at a wedding, there are sort of tables for different branches of family, and her father and I are separated, so we won't be at the same table because he'll be with his parents and that would be weird. So I was thinking about my table, who's going to be at my table, because my other daughter will be in the wedding, so she would be probably sitting at the head table. And it dawned on me that there will be nobody to sit at my table. So don't be getting all feeling sorry for me. It's okay. It's just that it just crossed all of a sudden I realized I don't have any family left. I have one brother. He's much, much older than me, so I don't know if he'll even be invited to the wedding. Like, he's not really been part of my daughter's life as much. And her wedding is smaller. So anyway, I don't need to explain a whole bunch of stuff, but my parents are both gone. My other brother, who was closer in age to me, is gone. And this thing happened like, wow, I have no family. And usually I am pretty comfortable in this whole being alone stage that I'm at in life, because I also don't have like an abundance of friends, and that's sort of by choice. As I evolve spiritually, I think I become more discerning about who I want to... I got to check Lola, hang on. Okay, she's just sniffing some bushes. More discerning about who I want to hang around with, so that leaves me with a smaller circle of friends. Okay, so these things happened where this weekend, like, I usually love when I have nothing to do. And this weekend, something hit me, like, I wanted to hang out with somebody, and then I'm like going through my list of people. Cindy's busy this weekend, and like I can't, Cindy has a life. Like she is probably my closest friend, but she is my closest friend, but I don't hang out there constantly. As a matter of fact, we don't even really get together all that often, because she has a life and so do I. So all of this kind of stuff, and a realization that my job, like, my main job, I have two jobs, but my main job is like, it's good. I wouldn't want any other job for these last few years of my working years, but I could leave it tomorrow. Like, really, it's really super mainstream, and anyway, I could leave it tomorrow. So I just had this, like, usually I really enjoy the fact that I used to be really, really busy. My daughters played competitive sports, and I had two jobs and a husband who wanted a lot of my time, and just, running a household and just all kinds of things. And I kind of relish in not having too much to do. A Facebook memory came up the other day which was 2017, I think. so 7 years ago, where I said, I'd just like to let the universe know that they can slow down the pace of my treadmill anytime. And I screenshotted it to Cindy because I was like, wow, that really brought home how slow my treadmill goes now. I just don't have a lot of commitments or responsibilities. I'm 59 years old. I'm finished raising kids. I'm not married anymore and don't own a house. I rent. So, there's just way less responsibility in my life. And I like that. So it was weird this weekend that all of a sudden, like, I have this, what am I doing? Where am I going? What is going on in my life? Like, what do I want to do? And Cindy and I call that a profound sense of restlessness. It's a lot darker here, so I am going to change my glasses. Hold on a sec. Okay, hi. I had a complaint on one of my videos that 2 people complained that I was wearing sunglasses, and it was like, well, I'm outside, because that's where I film my videos, and my sunglasses are prescription. So anyway, here I am, and maybe you can see a little more of the expression. So that was kind of a longer-winded than I intended explanation of how I got to this sense of what am I doing? What am I doing next? And, Cindy has posted some videos lately, and we've had some messages on our Out of This World videos about like change that's coming and being open to our gifts and things like that. So just the other day, I was on my balcony sort of talking to Big Bertha, and I got a message from, I don't always know who messages are from, but I'm pretty sure I was talking to Big Bertha. And she said, your gifts are unfolding. Gifts are coming soon. And I was like, what gift? Like, what do you mean? But it was obvious that it wasn't something that she was going to tell me right then. It was just a message of something that's changing for me. And so today I was thinking about going for a walk, and I kind of wanted to invite someone to go with me. Both my daughters are busy this weekend. Cindy's busy this weekend, which kind of rules. Oh, and my one other friend that I like to walk with. It's not that I don't have other people that I like, but when I'm looking for inspiring conversation, I'm just really discerning who I want to hang out with. So the people that I wanted to hang out with were busy. And I got a little bit like caught up in this melancholy kind of thing. And I was like, why are you feeling that way? Like, you love being alone. You love walking alone with Lola. Why? But anyway, I decided to just go. And while I was leaving on my walk, like I'm driving to this, I'm at it's a beach and nature trails area. And I was driving along and just had this, like I said, this profound sense of restlessness. Like, I want something to change, but I don't really know what it is. I sure don't want to get busier. I don't want, a new partner or any new responsibility in my life necessarily. I just want something, but I don't know what it is. So then I flipped to YouTube for a second just to see if one of the people I follow had posted a video. And somebody that I don't follow posted this thing talking about his friend had gotten a message: if you post a video every day for a year, your life will be completely different in a year. And like a year later, the guy had 1.7 million. It was Victor Odo talking about, the guy's last name is Doughty. Anyway, your life will be completely different. And the guy had 1.7 million followers after a year. So I've been trying to kind of think about what to do for YouTube videos. And I always think that I have to find something, a topic, before I start recording. And I just decided to maybe take that as advice to just record something. And I don't even know if I'm going to post it, right? But I'll just start talking. And I think when I talk, it's inspired, like not just by me. So here I am. That's what's going on here. So I'm leaving. I get that message to record a video. I declared to the universe, to spirit, that I'm open. Whatever this is, whatever reason it is that I'm experiencing this profound sense of restlessness, I'm open to whatever it is that's about to change, whatever it is that's unfolding in me. And then I'm driving to the beach and I pass a billboard that says, "Everyone can blossom." So for me, that's a sign. I get lots of messages in writing, like on billboards, and that thing from Victor Odo was written, by the way. It wasn't a video. I get lots of messages in writing. So everyone can blossom. And then I decide, when I left the house, I didn't really know where I was going to go to walk, but I decided to come here. So I'm driving along, and where I have to turn, I pass by the motel that I lived in for 11 days. I'm not gonna get big into my story, but when I first left my marriage, and I drive by it all the time, but just like as I was driving by it, I was looking at it thinking, oh my goodness, that 11 days that I lived there was almost 4 years ago to the day. I moved out of that motel on June 12th, 11th or 12th, 2020. So that started me thinking, I left my marriage on June 1st. So that started me thinking about how much my life has changed since 2020. All kinds of things. I have a different job that I like much more and gives me much more security. Like at the same place of work, but different position, New job, new life, no marriage. So that's a whole new 30-year marriage. So imagine whole new life. Daughter's no longer living with me. I have Lola. I didn't have Lola back then. I have a different car. Everything is different. What I do for my day is different. And then, we went through the whole COVID thing. So how different from 4 years ago? Well, it was, when we were locked down. Anyway, I realized that, back then, heading into the lockdown and leaving the day I walked away from my marriage, I had no idea where things were going, right? No idea. And I for sure didn't think that my life was going to change as much as it has. And I have changed. And I do these videos with Cindy. I didn't do anything like that back then. I didn't do anything. I was spiritual, and Cindy and I had our spiritual conversations, but I wasn't doing anything like I'm doing now. So now I get to the beach, and I'm just heading up onto the trail, and I wanted to take a certain trail, but Lola, you had to go left. So Lola decides that she is going to turn right. That's where she's going. And for a little dog, she's pretty forceful. And sometimes she's trained. I can make her come with me. But sometimes I take that as, guidance. She's telling me to go this way. So fine. We weren't going to go on the trail that I wanted to go on to the left. And there's a reason I really wanted to go on it. It's a certain kind of walking. Because of my physical things, I need a good soft trail to walk on. And I didn't feel like being around a bunch of people on the main trail. So she takes me to the right. Fine. We go up this little hill to the right. And as I'm walking along, I have lived here all my life. I have walked these trails at this beach I'm 59, for 40 years anyway. And she takes me up this little hill, and this trail appears to the left that I have never seen before. This has happened to me before on walks. It's definitely a sign that, that things can appear. Sorry, I'm getting Lola away. She's eating something. Things can appear when you're least expecting it, and you don't know where life is going. you don't know everything. You don't know the whole landscape of where you are in life. And so, oh look, little moth on my phone while I'm recording. I don't know if he was in front of the camera. So fine, okay, so we'll turn and go up this trail that I've never seen before. And I start walking it. And as I'm walking along, I realize like it takes a sharp turn and it's taking me to the trail I wanted to be on. But it's a much more scenic route with no people in an area that I haven't been in before. I'm going to turn the camera and see if this works. I don't know. I don't think I've tried this before. One sec. Oh, there. In an area that I haven't walked in before. Come on, Lola. That Lola really likes because there's new smells for her. And see, like it's turning. The trail is turning. It's leading me. And so is Lola. Like when she just motors on like that, I just follow her because I think she's being inspired by spirit to lead me where I need to go. So this whole rambling, I think, is about... Hang on, turn the camera. Yeah, I know. Just a second, Lola. I'm not sure if this is going to sound like rambling. So the whole deal is I was a little distraught this morning at this unsettled feeling that I had because I didn't know what I was going to do today, and I thought I wanted to hang out with someone, but I didn't want to hang out with someone. I just knew that things were different. And then by the way, I didn't throw in that when I was thinking about who I wanted to hang out with, I was on my balcony for a minute this morning and I got a message, hang out with your YouTube community. And I'm like, well, how am I going to hang out with my YouTube community? Like, I don't really know that, like, they're not, I know you guys are real, but you know what I mean? You're not real, like, in my life to walk with me today. And then I got that message about filming a video, right? So I'm old. It's not filming. I know it's recording. So here I am with you on a walk. And the could have been sad or lonely or like whatever feeling turned into remembering that a profound sense of restlessness from, I think it was Abraham Hicks, precedes a leap of some sort. So here I am talking to you, my new friends, on a walk that's leading me all kinds of new places. And when I headed up the trail on this one that's leading me to where I wanted to go, there were a million dragonflies. Like, I don't think I've ever seen so many dragonflies just came all in front of me, and it was beautiful, but also I knew that like it was a thing. So my profound sense of restlessness was a reminder that things are changing and I don't know where they're going, and apparently gifts are unfolding for me, but I don't know what that means. I'm a very want to know what's going on kind of person. And I need to just follow guidance, like make this video and talk to you guys and go on the new path and go where spirit leads me and where Lola leads me, because I think she's spirit. And we'll see where it all goes. So I'm just going to pause this, and I'm not sure if I'm done. So I'm going to pause the video and walk a little more and see what happens, whether I want to pick things up or whether this is my message for today. So I paused that and thought I could just pick it back up. But apparently when I locked my phone, the video stopped. So now I get to learn new skills of stitching videos together, because now I've been guided and so I went to turn the video on and it had stopped. So this is a new video and I gotta splice them together. Remember, I'm new to this whole YouTube thing, but learning curve, here we go, must be for a reason. So I was guided to take you on a little bit of the walk, because once again, Lola led me in a different direction than that trail I wanted to go on. So I had this idea, see, of where I wanted to go. And Spirit and Lola have taken me on a completely different walk that has turned out to be probably more beautiful, because I did glance down the trail and it's pretty overgrown right now. The grass is really high, which means lots of mosquitoes. Okay, so I'm gonna turn my camera and walk down this is what I was drawn to do. This is why I turned it back on, the video back on. Here we go. We'll see if Lola walk. Okay, Gwen, go. So come for a walk with me. Go on, Lola, go. There we go. Cindy posted a video yesterday about oxygen and trees, so while I'm in this particularly tree-lined section of the path, I am going to, and maybe you want to do it with me, just going to breathe in oxygen, which is the apparently technology that's going to help us tap into the energy of the earth, according to Cindy's video. So I'm breathing in, the trees are feeding me, and as I breathe out karma and carbon dioxide that feeds the trees. So it's this whole symbiotic relationship, and I'm creating, I guess, new paths, inspired new paths. I haven't been down this way in years. I don't know how far this path goes. So here we go. Again, following the unknown. Beautiful day. If you hear me jiggling, I'm making a little bit of noise because, you know, I am in bear country, but the trick is just to make a little noise so they can hear you. And when I'm talking, it's fine, but I wasn't talking there for a bit, so let's see what happens when this opens up. Okay, I know, Lola, hang on. She's pulling. She wants to go this way. Okay, all right, yes. I think we're at an impasse, but we'll see. No, 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 don't go in the water. Come on, Lola. That's probably not good for your tummy. Although, you know, that I could be like, it'll be fine. I don't want to deal with Lola with an upset tummy. So, we're narrow here, and we're right along the edge of the pond. Look, she's going, let's go. I will keep going as long as I can, but I don't want to land in that pond, that's for sure. Oh, yeah, no, see, this ends, Lola. Yeah, come on, let's turn around. Let's go. But it was pretty where this took me. Actually, just gonna stand here for a second and breathe. No, 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 no. Sorry. Trying to be all serene, and Lola's trying to go in this pond. Okay, let's walk back. Go. Good girl. Sorry, I don't see where I'm recording right now. I gotta watch my foot. Here, I'm right beside the pond. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's go this way. And sometimes you can't see the path, but it's there if you just keep going and follow the guidance. I love all these like messages I get from Spirit. You want to go that way, miss? I think this ends. I think that's the end of things. We'll see though. I'll let her lead me. See what happens. No. Come on. Get out of the pond. Come on, Lola. All right. Thanks so much for joining me on my walk and listening to my ramblings that I hope in some way were inspired and maybe helped you with, maybe you're having a profound sense of restlessness or thinking that something that's good in your life is not as good. Anyway, thanks for joining me, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Bye. Hi everyone, me again. Okay, I'm on the same walk. You can tell I'm wearing the same thing. I'm in the same place. And I was inspired to try something new. And this might be a series. So while I'm walking, I am just going to take you on a walk with me. Hang on. So we're going to go on a walk together. And I walk every day, so this could be a thing. We're going to go on a walk together, and I think the idea, it might be a bit of a meditation for you. So just come along with Lola and me in the bush and see what happens. I'm breathing in the oxygen creation elixir energy, tapping in technology. And everything's a sign, so you just, what I go by and where I head, you see what kind of guidance you get. I'm going to be quiet in a second. See what kind of guidance you get, and we're just going to walk together. I don't know if you can see them. There's about 50 dragonflies. Just see them all? I don't know if you can see them milling around this area. This is like a little bike route for the local day camp. That's why there's all these traffic signs. This way, Lola. Oh! Lola just got loose. Hang on. Well, that ended rather abruptly. Lola pulled out of her harness, and I was trying to go one way and she was trying to go another, and I had said that I was going to let her lead and I didn't, and she pulled out of her harness and the video ended. So I just wanted to sign off and say thanks for joining me, and let's go on another walk soon.